Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kharisma, Shinta, Hunafa. My student number is 23. I'm from 4th A class in major of English Education at Islamic State University Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. So in this video, I will retell the story about the novel that I have read entitled Descendant. So this novel is written by Gaither. She is a novelist who writes most of fiction novel that becomes novel series. So this novel is fantasy that tells about the werewolves and lycans. So without any further ado, let's get to the story. This story tells about a girl is isolated. She lives safely with her parents and a younger sister is Laura until something happens to her family. The story begins with Alex, who attended the funeral ceremony of her father who died from drowning in the lake. However, Alex thinks that her father's death is weird. A few days after that, Alex goes to the lake where her father died for checking what happened to her father before. But Alex almost drowns by someone. Luckily, she is saved by the strange people. Then the people brings her to their place so Alex can be treated by them. And then when Alex wakes up, she already knows their name. They are Kyle, William, and Vanessa. And then in that time, they become friends. After that incident, the strange things happen. The strange things continue to bother her until she meets someone named Sarah. Sarah tells Alex to stay away from Kyle and his friends because it's dangerous. But Alex doesn't believe because there were people who have hurt. Day, Alex returns to Kyle's and his friend's house for getting explanation about the strange things that happen. Alex comes to there because Alex thinks that they already know about her. However, Alex meets new friends there. They are Emily, Jack, and Elias. Then Elias tells Alex that the werewolves are bothering her. Then Elias already explained that they are not like them, but they are lycans. The lycans and the werewolves are different. Then Elias adds that the werewolves has a leader named Falcos, but Falcos is lycan too. Then Elias continues to tell the story about the werewolves and lycan in the past, that many humans were hurt by them until a lycan, namely Cyrus, made a pact that if there was lycan who has hurt human, they will die, including Falcos, because Falcos was lycan too. However, there is one way to annihilate the pact by eliminating the descendant of Cyrus. And it turns out that Alex's father was Cyrus' descendant. So it was the only reason that Falcos bothers Alex, because Falcos needs Alex to annihilate the pack as substitute of her father. The werewolves attacked Alex's house. It made Lycan, who kept her family, got hurt, especially Emily, and then that incident causes Emily and Laura are brought by the werewolves as trapped. So Alex would come to save them and meet Falcos, and then they were locked up in a room. Then Alex and her Lycan friends try to save them. Finally, Alex finds them, but Falcos never let them go easily, especially Laura. So Alex decides something, that she makes a deal with Falcos that if he let Laura go, she will obey what Falcos wants, although she knew that Falcos may kill her. Luckily, they can go up from Falcos and the werewolves after fighting each other. And then the next day, Alex turns out that Kyle was son of Falcos, but Kyle has explained which truly happened to Alex. Then Alex believed it. Also, Alex turns out that someone who was pulled her in the leg before was Sarah. Sarah did it because she was a werewolf who walks with Falcos. Also, Alex turns out that Laura left after being treated. Nobody knows where she went. Alex has been looking for Laura everywhere, but she was not there until Alex decides to visit her father's grave because she misses him. Then it turns out that Laura has been there. But again, Alex doesn't know where Laura now. However, it was the end all over. That was all the plots from the story of Descendant. So, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to leave any comments and like in my video too. So, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.